Hey, what's up everybody? I am doing a 1-year follow-up review on this VUP running armband. I did a review on this about a year ago, right after I got it, and went out running with it a few times, but I've been putting this thing through hell for a year, so now I'm going to tell you, if I still think this was worth the $12 or whatever I spent for it, quick hint, it is. Do me a favor, if you find this video to be helpful, please hit the like button on it, maybe even the subscribe while you're here. I'm going to put a link in the description down below to this exact arm band. So, look, I've been using this for a year. At the beginning, I wasn't real sure. In fact, if you watch that first review that I did, I'll put a card here. I was iffy on it. I was going to use it. It did what I wanted it to do. It was functionally fine. But over the course of the last year, as I was outside more and more, I got to the point where I just simply would not go running unless I have this with me. Now, there's nothing necessarily special about it compared to some of the other bands that do the same thing. You know, it's a pretty standard band. You put your phone in here, and then, you know, you can kind of twist it based off of, I'll actually go ahead and put the phone in. You can turn it so that when it's on your arm, you can see the screen better, etc. Right? So if it's on here, you can turn it and it goes that way, that way. So there's several bands that actually do this exact same thing. But here's what I like about this one that I can't compare to the other ones because I've never used them, but this thing held up under torture. I have sweat a ton in this thing, and I have stretched these rubber things out where the phone fits in. In fact, a lot of times while I'm running, I'll take my phone off of it. And by doing that, you got to pull these things way out, and then to put the phone back in, you got to stretch it out. And it held all of its stretchy stuff just perfectly. The felt stuff on it all held up. It didn't break apart for a year. The Velcro all completely held up. In fact, it's still really tight. I am shocked at how well this thing held up through an entire year of heavy use. So now, one other thing that I was a little bit iffy about on my last video was that the angle that this puts your phone at wasn't really that useful, right? It wasn't like I could see it straight on like I would hope to see it straight on. So if a text came in, if I was wanting to use it, by the way, this is completely doable with just one hand, which is nice also while you're running. But what I've learned over the course of the last year is that this angle right here is good enough, right? It doesn't have to be like facing me exactly for me to see it. At this right here, I can do everything that I want to do with just a quick arm raise. I can close it, type, read stuff, whatever I want to do. It held up on the arm, so like if I'm running, it doesn't slide down the arm at all. I've never used it down here. I don't think it would work very well here, but up here, it's been fantastic. So these things range from anywhere between $11 and $15 on Amazon, and it just depends on the color that you get. I got green because it was the cheapest one, but whatever color you want. Again, links going to be in the description down below. A year later, it held up. It did what I wanted it to do originally, which was I wanted to get my phone out of my pocket and get it somewhere that I was free of movement, that wasn't going to weigh my pants down and make my pockets feel heavy. It never once slid out. These things, like I said, they are tight. They're not going anywhere. And a year later, I couldn't have been happier with this cheap purchase. It saved me a lot of trouble while I was out running and spoiled me to the point where I will not go back out unless I've got this armband with me. So, again, link in the description down below if you're interested. We'll take you directly to the product on Amazon. Thank you all so much for watching. Again, if this was helpful, please hit like on it, maybe even the subscribe. Also, check out cheapofitness.com, link in the description down below. This is a website that I started where I am posting Amazon deals on fitness-specific stuff. So, deals, discounts, coupon codes, sales, basically anything I can find on Amazon for fitness stuff that'll help you save a few bucks. So, thank you all so much for watching. We'll see you on, I guess, the next review. Peace.